The Only Dragons challenge has been extremely easy, to say the least. The first 4 worlds have been extremely easy, with all the gimmick zombies being extremely counterable, and our dragons have not struggled at all. With their combined forces, they're able to take out like any wave, because they can just slowly chip away at it the whole level. Now these 4 worlds, if you thought would be a step up in difficulty, you would be greatly mistaken. The next 4 worlds have a wider range of zombies, but that isn't going to necessarily mean it's going to be harder for us at all. But let's just see what gave us the most trouble in these next 4 worlds. The Lost City Sun Tiles are obviously going to be a big help since we can't use sun producers in these levels, so it'll give us a little bit extra sun to have some more defenses. Our levels are just shovel heads, bucket heads, all the usual stuff, but if you couldn't already guess, our Dragon Brute cannot hit the Umbrella Lady since he is a lobbing plant. And that's not even really an issue, because obviously we always have cold snapdragons down, either like first or we always have a lot of them just everywhere. But Lost City isn't like a huge problem at all until you get to the later levels. Now the first zombie of Lost City that actually made me have to like redo my entire like plan of who to place and what I need down is the freaking Dragonfly zombies, which I don't know why these stupid Dragonflies have so much health. Like it takes like 2 to 3 snapdragons to actually take care of the Dragonfly before the Dragonfly gets past them, but not only that, then they drop a full health zombie. Also, if you use plant food on these guys while the Dragonfly is still alive, it doesn't kill the zombie that it's carrying, like, at all. So, yeah. But it's even more frustrating when it's carrying a bucket head, and I have to have 3 snapdragons to deal with the Dragonfly just so it doesn't get past, and then it drops a full health bucket head. Like, literally how? And then the cherry on top is literally just the fact that our Dragon Brute can't even shoot this dude. Like, the shots just go over him. Why isn't Dragon Brute programmed to hit flying zombies at all, bro? Like, this can't be on purpose. If it is on purpose, like, why? So yeah, basically just another level where I have to prioritize having massive lanes of cold snapdragons instead of actually being diverse with my options. So thank you. Now I would say the tent zombies that just spawn like infinite zombies are actually way easier than the Dragonfly zombies, because I mean the tents do spawn bucket heads every once in a while, but all the tents are like clumped up, and snapdragon plant food can get extreme value here and it wipes out everything. Also, is it just me, or like the snapdragon, like the regular snapdragon's plant food, seem like it does more damage than the cold snapdragon? Like it just seems like it does a lot more since it like burns everything to ash, but you know, maybe it really does do more damage, guys.
Bro, what the fuck are you even talking about?
Now the rope swinging zombies obviously are pretty annoying, but we really just have to place all of our units like 1 tile back, so all of our cold snapdragons are just 1 tile back, like I just said. But these guys have way too much health for like no reason. I've noticed that they have like the same health as like a cone head for some reason, or even more than that. It has to be like plot armor or something, because they're literally just wearing a hat. Now the last special zombie of this world is the old mans with the skeleton that literally just like obliterate what's in front of them.
Hey, Brody, hold on.
Oh shit.
Now these guys like themselves aren't really hard to deal with, because we just can't really let them get all the way down the lane, but when they do get all the way down the lane, they get pretty annoying, because if they just have like bucket heads and all these other zombies in front of them and we can't deal with them, they can just slowly obliterate everything for all the other zombies. Now my first attempt, we ended up losing because we had every lawnmower except for the top one, and we just basically like slowly lost to a bucket head, which is great, you know. But the reason why we didn't have a lawnmower up there was yeah, because of a Dragonfly zombie. The next attempt, we actually took out the Dragonfly zombie and stopped it from taking out the lawnmower, and since that one domino didn't fall, the rest of the game went really smoothly and went our way, and we actually didn't even end up losing any lawnmowers in the end. So the last level of Lost City was just the old man, but combined with a bunch of gargantuars. I don't actually know what's like going on my screen right now, but we ended up making it all the way at the end with all of our lawnmowers, so we just let the Jenga tower fall. Now I can go ahead and tell you right now that Far Future is going to be way easier than Lost City. Not only does it provide so much plant food, but with the power tiles it just makes it 10 times better. I know high health targets aren't really our thing, but with enough cold snapdragons we can beat anything. And it's really only one plant food to take out like any robot, so as long as we always have a plant food on us, we should be good. Also, Dragon Brute still cannot target the jetpack zombies. What's good about it is though that Dragon Brute's projectiles have splash damage, so if there's any zombies under the jetpack zombie, they'll still get hit by it. Also, I think this is the first time in history where the robot zombies blocking shield actually does something. Like, Dragon Brute is getting like crazy countered these worlds. Now, levels like protecting the 3 Citron are not hard for this challenge. Unlike the Only Zomboids challenge where we had to use multiple plant food to take care of the conehead robots that were like eating on our Citron the whole time, all it takes is one cold snapdragon plant food and it completely stalls them because it freezes them and the Citron can get the finishing blow off. And then we basically just have to deal with the zombies in the other 2 lanes. But yeah, surprisingly extremely easy. Now the levels with the big bad pusher robot zombie or whatever that thing is called. Now this level was really easy, but I don't think it was easy because we're really good at taking him out. I think it was easy for other reasons. The next level with them in it was a plan your defense level, and now this was just complete domination. I mean, we had all 4 plant food by the very end, and with the 2 power-up tiles in the same row and 3 conehead zombies, or 3 conehead robots going in the same lane, we basically just used 1 plant food to take them all out, and same for the red pusher zombies. And then the Gargantuar got frozen like mid-laser somehow, but yeah, he went down pretty easily after 2 plant foods. Now for the Dark Ages, which of course we have to use sun producers since we don't ever start off with 150 sun, and we couldn't have any more than just like 1 plant even if we did. Now the Jesters do work on us since we have Dragon Brute, which shoots projectiles, and honestly with the levels with the Jester after this one, I just like didn't use the Dragon Brute because I don't want to go through the trouble of the Jester actually getting like value or anything. Dark Ages is just like super easy. I mean, it's literally just like build a wall of snapdragons and use plant food on high health targets. And I know that sounds like every world and like what you should be doing in like any strategy, but this one is actually like seriously like super easy, and that's all that I was doing. Like, I could probably beat Dark Ages on this challenge like while playing like Cuphead or something. Wait, somebody write that down. Day 7 has the night helmet zombies, and we can counter easy with, you guessed it, plant food, or in this special case, 6 cold snapdragons. The potions level that boosted all the zombies basically did nothing because the cold snapdragon just put them back to their normal like speed and stuff. And this was what I meant when I said if there's a Jester in the level, I didn't put down any more Dragon Brutes. Keeping the puff shrooms alive was pretty easy, and I know the only problem would be like the wizards, so I kept 2 snapdragons at the very front, 2 on each of the middle side tiles, so I could easily get plant food off on both sides for the wizards, so they didn't get like any value at all. And I even did it for the helmet zombies too. So obviously night 14 we can't do without the sunbeam, but I mean, we as a PvZ community don't count this level, right? Like, this is not a real level. Of course, the fat gluttonous king makes his debut, and he basically just turns like any zombie into like a majestic night zombie. And our defense is just crazy good this level. We have 2 rows of sun shrooms, so we can have like 3 rows of cold snapdragons, because you know it takes like 6 of them to take a night down without the night actually like eating any of your plants. But also, we always kept dragons at the very front to take care of the wizards as soon as they spawn, because wizards, if they're on the field for too long, can really snowball your whole lawn into just being sheep, so can't let them get too far down the lane. Now Neon Mixtape Tour is like top 2 easiest worlds of this video. Now Neon Mixtape Tour relies on fast pace, big swarms to take you out, and our team is kind of like anti-swarm if I had to say anything about it. So Neon Mixtape Tour as a whole is like pretty easy. The girls on the skates are pretty annoying just because they have a lot of health, and it kind of defeats the purpose of our cold snapdragon be able to hit multiple zombies at once when she's just like blocking for everybody. On day 12 there were Mike zombies and a Gargantuar at the end. The Mike zombies didn't really do anything because we took him out before he close. And the Gargantuar, we just literally used 2 plant foods on him at the very end. The next few levels were pretty simple, just like a few big hordes. The plan your defense level on day 24 was very satisfying because we literally just destroyed everything. Now getting into these last couple of levels here with the boombox zombies that just like make all my like plants fall in love, I guess. Now these levels aren't hard because I second attempted them. Just because I lost a lawnmower at the beginning of it, and at the end, of course, it was the lane that got overwhelmed the most. Now, the last level of this world with the boombox zombies again was actually easier than the last, so of course we beat it. But just thank you guys for all the support on this video and all the other videos. And if you have any other like PvZ related challenges you want me to do, I mean, I did other challenges like the only Golden Freddy challenges, so if you know, if you want any challenges for other games too, that's fine. But any PvZ stuff, like not only challenges like this, like Nuzlocks or even mods, but like and subscribe and stay cold, Snapdragon. Get it?